I've come to use these EV chargers, which are in the Swindon Designer Outlet car park. And in this video I'll explain why locations like this aren't really suited for fast DC rapid chargers. Today I've come to use the Swindon Tesla Superchargers. These are located within one of the car parks for the Frasers Plus Designer Outlet, which used to be the McArthurGlen outlet until they sold it in December 2025. These chargers are in the North car park on Kemble Drive. These Tesla Superchargers here are open to all EVs, and opposite are both AC and DC chargers from raw charging. So let's first run through the charging options here and the costs. Here there are 16 Tesla Superchargers which open to all EVs with CCS2 sockets. These are the version 4 Superchargers, which are up to 250 kilowatt, have longer charge cables and contactless payment terminals. Tesla drivers and those who have the supercharging membership pay 40p per kilowatt hour during the day and 22 pence at night. Non-Teslas pay 56p peak and 30p off-peak. Then opposite those is a long line of chargers operated by raw charging. There's 22 kilowatt AC Type 2 chargers, which are currently 60 pence per kilowatt hour with a £1 connection fee. There's also 4 DC CCS chargers, which are up to 50 kilowatt and currently cost 72 pence per kilowatt hour with no connection fees. So all good so far with plenty of options. The issue is that this is within the outlet car park, which has barriers on it and paid parking. That is fine if you're visiting the outlet village, as you would pay for parking anyway. However, using a Tesla supercharger while shopping could be tricky and work out expensive, which I'll explain shortly. This channel has had over 15 million views, yet only has 40,000 subscribers, whereas it should be 3 to 4 times that, because over 90% of the viewers are not subscribed. Please do, it's completely free, it's only a click for you and it really does help. The parking cost here are £2.50 for up to 5 hours, then £12 for longer. But the first 15 minutes is free for drop-offs and pickups. Also, if you spend over £100 in the outlet, you get free parking. So why do I have issues with charging sites like this? I have no issues for paying for parking if you're visiting a site where parking fees apply and you happen to be charging at the same time. But I do have a slight issue with Tesla putting superchargers in locations like this, where most people will want to charge for 20 to 30 minutes and then will have to pay £2.50 for parking, even though they've not used the shopping facilities. Also, on the Swindon Outlet website, it says the car park is shut from 11 PM to 5 AM, so it seems that these chargers are not accessible 24/7. My main issue is that sites like this should have AC charging and not DC rapid charging, because most visitors will be in that shopping centre for 2 to 3 hours or more. That's why these AC chargers from raw charging are ideal, apart from the cost. If I was to use this 250 kilowatt Tesla supercharger, then walk over to the shopping centre, within 30 to 40 minutes my car would be fully charged and I would get a notification on the app. I've then got 5 minutes to disconnect the car and move it to a parking space before the 50 pence per minute overstay fees apply, though these only kick in if the supercharger site is busy. But the shopping centre here is huge, and unless you're at this end of the centre and not trying on or paying for clothes or in the middle of eating, there's no way you can get back to your car without incurring fees. That's why slower and cheaper AC chargers are better for long stay locations such as this. And this is why I give these 22 kilowatt raw AC chargers a thumbs up. The only issue with these is the cost. 60 pence per kilowatt hour is quite pricey for AC power. They're more expensive than the Tesla Superchargers, which are delivering DC power. AC chargers are far more suitable for locations like this, as any type of electric vehicle can charge on them, except the old Type 1 vehicles unless you have a suitable adapter, and you can leave it charging while you shop and eat, and the majority of cars will add 33 kilowatt hours during a 3-hour visit, or 66 kilowatt hours if your vehicle can charge at 22 kilowatt. You also have the other option here to use one of the 4 50 kilowatt DC chargers from raw charging, but at 72 pence per kilowatt hour you might as well use the Tesla Supercharger, and risk the congestion fees. Anyway, I only charged here for 7 minutes and got out before I had to pay for parking. And then when you drive up to the barriers, the camera flashed and read my number plate and let me out. Let me know your views in the comments below about the types of chargers at locations like this. Would you rather see more cheaper AC chargers than DC rapid chargers? If you found this video useful, please do click the thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos on the UK's EV charging infrastructure, there's a link below to a playlist where you can see other videos I've made. Okie doke, I'll see you on the next one. If you like the video, please do click the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too. Plus of course subscribe if you're not. If the video saved you time or money, a little support via Ko-fi or the Super Thanks button would mean a lot. There's over 1,300 videos on the channel, so have a browse, use the search and have a look at the playlists. And here's 2 videos you may want to check out.